Welcome back. We're here to preview Saturday evening's Premier League game between Aston Villa and Man City. Matt, for Villa, it was a really good start to the season, but they have lost their last 2-3-0.
Yeah, like you say, they picked up 10 points from the first 4 games, haven't picked up a point since, but the Arsenal game at home 3-0 was quite a tough result on Villa. They were in that for long periods. Chelsea, they're not the last team, the first team that will lose at Stamford Bridge this season. But overall, they play quite well at home, though. They're not much of a, they don't really force teams at home, do they? They're more of a counter-attacking team away from home. But overall, can look at the start of the season, Paul Lambert will be really pleased.
Yeah, I'll be happy with that, and he'll be delighted to see Christian Benteke make his return in the under-21s. Box.
Yeah, that's a huge boost if he can get back fit and firing on all cylinders quite quickly. Obviously, there's going to be question marks. He's been out for so long, and it takes a long time to get back up to full fitness, especially in the Premier League. But when he is fully fit, he's such a handful. And they've been struggling at that end of the field a bit this season. They've been decent defensively in games, apart from the last 2, obviously, where they conceded 6 goals. But at the other end, to get such a good player back, fully fit, that'll be such a huge boost for them.
Let's move on to City. It was a good win at Hull last time out, and they'll definitely want to win this game against Villa, considering especially that Chelsea are already quite a way ahead of them.
Yeah, Chelsea, they've set the early pace. They've been superb so far this season, and Pellegrini said before the whole game that they can't afford to drop too many more points to Chelsea, and that's right, because Chelsea aren't going to drop many points, especially against smaller opposition like Villa. No disrespect to them, they are smaller opposition. City will expect to win this match, and they need to keep pace for Chelsea for sure.
Villa have had a few more days rest though, because City, they were in action in midweek in the Champions League. And what did you see of the Roma game, Matt?
It wasn't great from City again. I mean, I think when the owners first came into the club was with, of course, with the option, the chance of winning the Premier League, but to impress in Europe as well. And they haven't done that over the last few seasons. The Roma game, perfect start when Maicon pulled David Silva. Not sure what he's doing in the box. Aguero scores. But they just never kicked on. Roma come back. Totti was a great goal, great finish. But they were again in the middle of the park. It was the issue as well. Midfield, there was 2 in there against 3 with Dzeko and Aguero up front, and it was 2. It's not how you play in Europe. You have to have players in the middle of the park to dominate the ball. It was disappointing. They probably should have lost that game, to be honest. Might disagree, but they didn't create too many chances. Roma had chances. Gervinho looked like a world beater again. Not sure where he was at Arsenal, but they don't enter this game in particularly good form. Certainly not in the Champions League.
So do you think they're going to get a win here, or?
I think they will. I think Barney touched on it. You don't want to be falling 8 points behind a Chelsea team that's as good as they are. So I think they will win this game and go 2-0.
Barnes?
Yeah, I agree with that 2-0. City they haven't been great at the back so far this season, but I see them keeping a clean sheet here.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 as well. So we all think it's going to be 2-0 to City. Thanks for watching.